Good morning. Guess what today is? It's Saturday. It's Saturday, and I'm starting. They cut this bacon. It's very thin. It's very thin bacon. It's hard to kind of break apart with one hand. Anyway, Lex is here. Got to stay another weekend in a row. It's awesome. And we went and picked him up yesterday afternoon. Was able to watch after school. They had a football practice. Was able to watch their practice. We haven't been able to catch all the games. So was able to watch practice. It's pretty neat. I think they only got one more game, I think. So, all right, get this going. I think always about 2 or 3 works perfect, I think. All right, yeah, I'm running a little bit late. We had groceries delivered this morning. I had bacon, but that would have always running late. I kind of slept late, guys. I was pretty kind of tired. And a lot going on, a lot of stuff doing. Kenny come by last night. We visited for a while out there in my kitchen. Had some good visits, a good visit. But then I come in and after that trip from Houston, took me a shower and went to bed. Probably about 11. All right, this is going, so, oh yeah. I'll start to get over here and get everything else going. I was talking to Steve this morning. He sent me a picture, Steve and Susan, up in Tennessee. Sent me a picture of their neighbor's house got wrapped, where they take kids come out, usually kids, and throw toilet tissue all up in the trees and stuff around the house, over the house. Make quite a mess, but you know, it's usually because of a popular girl lives there, or a boy, could be a boy, could be girls come to do it, you know. And they do it at night, and you don't know nothing about it. The next morning you look out and there's all this toilet tissue blowing in the wind, you know. And you can let it dry out, take a cigarette lighter or something and light it. It'll burn the place you can reach, burn out. Or you can wait till it rains. Steve said usually around there they wait till it rains and washes it all out. And you got a little mess on the ground to pick up, but still, just toilet tissue. And I was telling him, I said, I got a story about that when I worked in the sheriff's office. I got a call one night, and the lady said, well, the dispatcher's telling me, she says, a lady called, has a disturbance going on in her front yard, and it wasn't too far from here. So I took off. I got there, and there's 2 or 3 trees totally wrapped up in the toilet tissue. And she's out in the yard, and her husband had come out, dogs barking, you know, kids out there wrecking his house. I'm sorry, baby, you need to pick them up.
No, it's mine. You jumped it over and sat on it.
Oh, well, he didn't know, baby. He's just a little cat. He don't know.
Roman, that is no-no.
That's a no-no, Roman. You get in trouble like that. So anyway, husband is tied to a tree. These old kids are cowboys, I guess. And the dad come running out, and one of them roped him. They tied him to a tree. He didn't recognize him. Didn't see what kind of car he was driving, and they took off. Untied him. The daughter I think I remember it right. It was the daughter. I don't know who it was. She may have. Didn't want to get him in trouble. But regardless, he got, after a little bit there, he was kind of laughing about it. He said, well, that's okay. He said, I'm not going to press those charges. And I said, we'll try to find out who did. I ain't worried about it. He says, it's probably some of her friends, you know. And I'm sure it was. He said, can I keep the rope? And I said, well, if you're not going to press charges, you can, but if you are, we're going to need it for evidence. I said, yeah. He said, at least I got me a new rope. It was a nice rope, too. Nice rope. But yeah. Yeah, I'm about to get it. And I'll have 3 or 4 pieces. And G can have a couple, 2 or 3. This bacon's real thin. Well, it's actually easiest to cook with. It's real flimsy, you know? It's just cut thin. Anyway, I'm gonna do a couple of eggs, I think, for myself. And coat them up real good with pepper. You know how I do. You know how I do. Okay, we got a dilemma here. We got a problem. Karen Owen sent this to G when it's tiny, tiny, tiny. And now look at it, and look, she's crying. I don't know where I'm going to put it.
No one understands. I say, where am I going to put my plants?
We will find a place for your plants. We will find a place for your plants. My goodness. Buster, don't laugh, Buster.
It's not funny. It may be funny to you.
It's not funny, but I'm not going
to.
You know what?
Look at this.
You know what? I'm not going to cry about it.
It's the first plant.
I'm not going to cry about it. I'll find a place for it.
The other one, the goldfish plant.
We'll find a place.
Where am I going to put them? Then no one cares. You say, you don't want this here, you want this here. You're not going to sit with backs to the... And then I'm thinking, all I want is a little table to put 2 plants on. And everybody just ignores that.
Oh, baby, listen to me. In life...
You want me to give it to Lulu?
Nope, we're not giving it away. It's going to the house. It'll find a place. You got to stop worrying about what people think, what people say. It is what it is. That's your plant. You babied it from a baby. It's getting big. We'll find a place for it. Okay? All right. Enough said. Now she can't find her phone.
Alexa, call me.
Alexa, call me. All right, I got my pepper on them. These are about done. I'll flip these over, and the biscuits are almost done. Okay, I would have had some elk sausage this morning, but I didn't have none thawed out. So, Buster, look here. Woody, look. Okay. There. Okay. Don't say I didn't give you something. All the other dogs gone. Y'all eat. Hurry. Gee gets so emotional, guys. I was laughing at her. Don't laugh at me. This is a beautiful plant. And Karen Owen sent this to her when it was a tiny little thing. I mean, wasn't big as your fist. And it just keeps growing out. And I said, look, we'll make a greenhouse. You know, I got a little greenhouse from Dorothy. And we can make a bigger one than that if you want one. But we can set it up out there. We'll have a place for it. Just stop worrying. She worried more about these plants than she does us, Buster. Yeah, more than us. That might be the only drama you get on my channel right there. Okay, Lex has got up and got his breakfast, and I've finished mine. I've cleaned my mess. Good husband always cleans his mess. We're going over to the house, G and I, as soon as I feed up, and do some stuff over there. I think Dan and Lou went to Jake's this morning, and Kim went to town for something. So it's just G and I. We're not going to do a lot. Good breakfast, bud.
Yeah. Thank you for the breakfast, Papa.
You're welcome, buddy. My pleasure. My pleasure. Buster's clean this out. I won't have to wash this. It'll be ready for next time. I'm just joking. I will wash it. I will wash it. I should leave it right there and let G see it. She'll say, "What? What?" I say, "Yeah, Buster cleaned it, baby." Kind of reminded me of that joke I heard about folks come eating so good. The dishes was just spotless. They said, "Oh man, how do you live back like off grid and stuff, back in the woods and stuff." They said, "How do you clean these dishes so well?" He says, "Cold water. Cold water does it." Cold water, man. We use soap and whatever kind of stuff that is, all that kind of stuff in our dishwashers and stuff. It never gets this clean. Yeah, cold water does it. But later, they all sit around the porch drinking their coffee or whiskey or whatever they drink. And the dog goes, "What's his name?" "Cold water." Cold water. Now, what have you done?
Put the contact paper on Lex's dresser.
Okay. Bud's in the back room working.
No, I better put it on the TV.
Oh, Bud hook up the TV. Gotcha. Oh yeah, he's gonna put that TV on the wall for me. Thanks, Bud.
You're welcome.
Okay. Well, not here. There's nothing around. That's not it. Just put contact paper on some. Oh yeah, ain't that pretty? Beautiful job, baby. That's a beautiful job. Yeah, it's fine. That's pretty.
But, and I need the trimmer for the back.
Yeah, that's pretty though.
But,
He'll like it.
Wait.
Kind of goes with the floor in a way. In a way.
Well, Lex, when he saw I had this in the bathroom, he said, "Oh, I love that granite."
Yeah, it's. Don't tell him it's fake. Don't tell him it's fake. Well, Bud's gonna put the TV up on the wall here, and I've got to get some tiny little screws to put her little top on right here. I gotta go to the barn right now and try to find some tiny little screws that fit that. Okay. I'll come back and do that. Okay. Let's go to the barn, Buster. Go to the barn, boys. Brought this total pictures
So
of
you
it.
want no part of hanging pictures, right?
No, baby, I'm going to go try to get some screws for that little hinge on this little thing in there.
Oh.
I'll be right back. Come on, Buster. Buster, what dog? Oh, you need that Tiki dog. That Tiki dog's trouble. You just trouble, little Tiki. He wants to go, though. I want to go with the big boys. All right, little Piglet's moving over. Won't be long, baby. You'll have company. I told him last night. Had a long talk. I did. I had a long talk with Mary Ann and Ginger. And they said they will come and keep you company and straighten your little butt up. They won't tolerate pig activity at night. No, sir. They will not tolerate pig activity at night. In other words, at bedtime, you go to sleep. And they'll tell you when. Yeah, see, I'll build a platform. Bree told me to build a platform in that little building right there. She said, I'm not using it for the goats because I told her they like a platform. And Piglet can sleep in there with them. They got shelter away from the weather. They'll have a platform, and the goats like to sleep on a platform. And it'll be company for her. I guarantee you they will learn to love each other and get along great. Them two little goats and that little pig. But I don't want to move them over here until I get over here so I can watch them. I'm going to put the big spotlight up out here, shining on that whole pen. So at night, if there's a ruckus, I can see exactly what's going on. Tiki, don't hurt him, Tiki. Don't hurt him. Tiki, let's have some bacon, Papa. Let's have some bacon. I gotta get some screw. Oh, now Woody got to help out. Woody said, "I'll tell you right now, Piggly, I'm in charge. Me and Buster's in charge over here." Woody said, "I don't know what he's doing in there. I marked that territory the other day. I don't know what he's doing in there. He should have known where I marked and stayed away." I don't think nothing worries about you, Wood Dog. I don't think nothing worries about you, baby. It ain't right. Let's go, Buster. Come on, let's go. Let's go, son. Buster said, I got better sense than that kind of stuff, Papa. I got better sense. Yes, sir. I know you do, Buster. That's why you hang out with Papa. We got lots of sense. Yeah. Don't eat a rock. No, you eat the acres? Okay, good. A lot of acres here. I can save on dog food. Yeah. Those little trees down there, got the little frames built around them we got to remove. Another job. Those acorns come off these trees. And G's dad and I planted them in a sense. We went down, just scattered them, just throwing them. And those come up. Well, a bunch of them had come up, but cows eat most of them. And I saved those 4. And they're going to grow into be big, pretty trees too. Yeah. Okay, I put these knobs on here yesterday. They pull that thing, this thing comes down. I waxed these with beeswax. They're real sliding real easy. And this here needs a knob. It had some kind of a lock system, but it's gone. So I put a knob on it, and I put new screws, these back hinges here. I found some little tiny screws, so that fixes that. Yeah, she's in really good shape. She just come in here. She's got her little desk, and I got mine. Yeah, I got my desk. All right, I don't know where drawers are. I hope she got some on. But anyway, they go in here. Yeah, the ones that go in here. It works out pretty good. That's cute. That's extra knobs. We'll probably have white knobs on everything around here till we run out. That's the rug. That would be between the beds. But he don't sleep on a rug. But he is in here. This floor is cold, Papa. In the house, he sleeps in Papa's bed. I love him. Wood Dog's in the other room out there. Probably on the bed in the other room. How's it coming, bud?
Coming.
Oh, wow. Look at you. That's fancy. That's awesome, putting that wire behind that, huh?
Yeah.
Keep them little girls.
It's got a sticky back, but it doesn't stick. So
Yeah.
I put a screw at the top and the bottom.
Yeah.
I may put a screw in the middle too.
Oh, you don't screw in the wire, you're in good shape.
No, I'm missing wires.
That's awesome. Yeah, keep the little kids pull on that wire. That way they can turn the TV and the baby's in here. Put a little music thing on it. They in the bed watching.
Nice
Yeah, awesome. See, they go to bed over there. They watch it. That's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, Lex telling G one day in the bathroom we had that but on top of that counter in there. He says, "I love that granite on top of that counter." Okay, buddy. Don't you ever forget it. Don't you ever forget it. Granite. Come on, buddy. Good dog. Let's take a break here in G's chair. All right, now the latest. I'll tell y'all the latest. It changes from day to day. Okay, hang on. that thing out of the way from my feet. The latest is her chair was set right here. My chair sits right over here. TV is over here. The sofa here. Another sofa right across here. That's what her and Kim think would work out best. And it'll work. I'd had a suggestion of sofa there, a sofa here, and a TV up here behind me. That would put our chairs, her and our chair, out here. And if you put a table between them, I guess people walk on both ends of it. That's just another suggestion. She said a lot of times at Sunday dinners, some people sit around the table talking, even watching the ball game or whatever. Some of them never leave the table and sit there with coffee or whatever. I said, well, with the sofa here, they could be looking at the back of somebody's head. Yeah. But if the sofa's here. But if our chair's here, somebody look at the back of somebody's head. So this is probably the best. This is probably the better. That's against the wall by the window. And a sofa across here and a TV there and a sofa over here. That way everybody in here could sit and chat and talk amongst ourselves. They had talked about not bringing but one sofa. I said, no. I want both sofas. On Sundays, anytime everybody gathers up, we don't have enough room now. So both sofas have to come. Both sofas have to come. That don't leave a lot of room over here for a kitchen, but the kitchen's gonna be right along the wall. It's gonna be countertop stuff and our table right underneath that light here. That's plenty of room. Everything will be on the countertop. I think the refrigerator, the refrigerator's right yonder where that water deal hooks up. And I don't know exactly what all. I know naturally the sink goes in underneath the window there. I know that, but I don't know what all they're going to have lined up in different places. There'll be my coffee bar is either over here or over here. I hope it's over here. So I can get my coffee and go out on the back porch or go out on the front porch, whatever. You know, go in there to my desk. I think my desk is probably going to be in the washroom for the time being. As far as I know, it may end up over here. It may end up over here. I don't know. I know it's coming. So sit and relax till she comes back, and then I'm gonna go do some stuff outside. you and your gang, huh?
I don't know what's going on. I don't know.
He don't have a bed in his room yet, so he has to lay in bed here and watch TV and play games with his dogs, whatever. We're thinking about now getting a bunk bed. Bunk beds for here. Is that what you're thinking, Lex? Bunk bed, that way when Connor spends the night, Connor can have one bunk and he's got the other. And they're gonna have two little TVs with their console and their games and stuff to play. They left her in the bed, one in the top bed, one in the bottom bed, playing their games. They got their own little ice box. They're gonna be set up pretty good, this house. Pretty good. What's the matter with dog? You can't get up there with dog? Look at little birdie here, little haircut. Her so cute. Little birdie's so cute now.
Now it's Woody's turn.
Yeah, Woody goes on Tuesday, I think. They close on Monday. Little Woody gets a haircut on Tuesday. Yes, he does. Yes, I do, Papa.
Here's some really nice.
I get a haircut
The
on
link
Tuesday.
is
I look cute
58.
too. You what, love?
The link.
Good morning. I see you swinging out here today. Yeah. Ronnie said they hadn't seen her swinging lately. I said, well, yeah. Now and then she comes out and swings. There she is. Good morning. Funny thing was, I was out there one day, it was just as still as it could be. Neither one of them was moving. I was doing a video. Oh, it's been a while back about bees. And all of a sudden it just cranked up. The whole time I'm videoing, it's going back and forth. Yeah. There's that little girl. If you believe in such stuff. Yeah, she's buried out there somewhere in that field, right yonder. Somewhere out in there. I've got a chair that needs repair. Little first aid. I had to glue that. I may have to come around and put a screw in it. I may. It's got the little old deal here, but it's just not too good. And then I got to tighten these up. These wrench bolts all up here. And it should be okay then. We've got some glue on it. I'll tighten this up and it should hold it in there while it sits. Okay. I think that's the only one that's loose. After I cut a hole, I always put a screw back in the top of that hole so it don't get air. And a screw, you can unscrew it. All right. I'll need a wrench on some of it, I got it. Let's see here. A little bit big. All right, I got one fitted in there. I got it all tightened up, and I'm just let that glue set right here, and it'll be fine. When you get out here. It's going to be very similar to our house. Storage, because I'll lose my wash house storage room over there when I move over here. And this is going to be a little bit bigger, 12 by 16. The one over there is 12 by 12, so it's good. Good. I'll come back and check on it a little bit. All right, Bud hooked the TV up for them. Did an awesome job. And it swivels, you know, they can lay it on the bed, they can watch it. Little girl over here, because she can put a cartoon on something, music or something, she can lay it in the bed here and see it. And get that back here, okay. We hung this picture here. We hung the angel yonder, the monkey here, and Jesus here. Ronnie Neal painted this picture here. We put here in the girls' room. Beautiful picture by Ronnie Neal. Beautiful. Thank you, Ronnie. Now we're in our room. Looks like she's got a lot of stuff laid out in here. She put those up last night. Those are pretty.
Those are thumbtacks, and you
Yeah.
might can do a thumbtack with this one.
It's up to you.
Let me cut this out.
Yeah, we say watch everybody come and go. Oh yeah. They got it going. The floor's already done. 2 walls fixed to be up. All 3 walls and the doors and everything. They going. Oh, here's Ivan grazing. He said, I got enough hay. And there's little Gigi grazing. Here's Moses grazing. The rest of them, I think, are on the hay. They really have hay. All right, the eggs have been turned for the last time for the day, and we're headed in. Try to put this video together. Guys, it's been a busy day today. I hope you enjoy this video, a little bit of everything. Get it out to you, I think, on Monday. Hit the like button, share, subscribe if you haven't. We love you guys. Y'all take care. Busy, busy day.